Now, I've done a similar video to the one that I'm about to do right now. I've done it before in the past. Similar, but I am feeling like lately I need to clean up that video a bit because I am still seeing like the same shit happen. And that is people challenging me just because of my political party. Like, okay, my daughter, she's 15 years old. I joke with her all the time and say, "You're smarter than some adults. You're mature than most adults," because she really is. And we were having a conversation one day, and she was telling me about like how she hates it when people become their political identity. And like I laughed at it for a second because it was like that does make sense. So the more that she started to explain, and I'm like, yeah, that makes perfectly good sense, because there are people that they use their political party, wherever they belong to, as their identity. And they always lead with, I'm a Republican or I'm a Democrat and this, and I do this because of this. They become their identity. And when those people become their identity, I see that they look for trouble with the opposing side, just for I don't know what it was. I guess it's just to like taunt. Now, think about this. When you guys look at me, this is your first time seeing me. Hello, my name is Charmaine. But when you look at me, what do you see? Like, what do you think? What do you come up in your head? Like, what vibe do I give you? Okay? Now think about this. That is how you think I should look. That is how you think I should be. That is not how I should be. And that's how you should think about everybody. Everybody should not be what we think they are just because of our judgments of them. Now, because of the way I look, I've been told that I don't look like I would date a white guy. I've been told like people come up to me and just start talking crazy about the Republicans, not knowing that I am a Republican. I guess I'm like everything. I look like everything that I am not. I look like everything that I'm not supposed to be, or correlate with, if that makes any sort of sense. And that's because people have their vision of how you should be, how you should think, what you should look like. And it just doesn't make any sense to me. And I think like different avenues. Like somebody will look at me, they will probably think like I'm pro-black and all these crazy things, and it's like, no. Like I'm just here to observe and to, what is she doing with her? Yeah, I'm here to observe, and I'm here to raise the frequency on this planet. I'm here to heal, and that's what I want to do. I don't want to be just limited to my political party. I don't want my political party be the reason that people think that they can, constantly challenge me. Like, I don't want to get on the phone with somebody and they're asking me about Donald Trump. And it don't be a hey, what have you been doing? What have you been up to? Da da da. It's strictly to politics, because they want to know what I think. And it's like, I don't know if y'all are trying to back me in a corner. I don't know if they try to back me in a corner, or they're trying to trip me up, or they want me to admit that I made a mistake. And if I did make a mistake, that I would say that, but I don't. And it's like they're trying to pull that out of me. And it's like, bruh, I don't want to get on the phone and talk to you, or text, whatever it is. I don't want to have a conversation about politics all the time. I don't want to have a conversation. Like, you can go and do your own research. You can find things out on your own. But it's like, I don't know. What the fuck is that? Does anybody else that is a Republican, do y'all go through the same thing where like you just want to chill and somebody wants to like try to poke you about whatever it is that Donald Trump is doing? And I just don't know what it is. Like, do you want me to say that I'm making a mistake? I've made a mistake. He's doing a terrible job. Like, what am I supposed to say? I don't know what people want me to say. And it's like, there's so many different sources, so many different outlets where you can go and get your information from and draw your own conclusions to what you research. But it's like people come to me and I don't mind. I really don't mind it, but it's like, bro, like I want to talk about something else. I don't want to always talk about what Donald Trump has going on. Like, let that man do what he needs to do. Let me do what I need to do. I don't want to be just labeled. I don't want to just be, just because y'all know, because you know somebody that is black, that is a Republican. So you constantly want to challenge me instead of just going out and doing your own research. And I think these are like people that just want a conflict. And there's so many, look at it this way. We get on social media every single day. We see people that do and say the coolest shit, and we vibe with them because of their personality without even knowing their political party. You'll see they're cool as shit. And so you'll follow them, you'll start engaging with them, yada yada yada. And we've come to a point in time where like people can't just be cool to you anymore. They have to have the same political party as you. And do you not see like how crazy that is? Like, you're going to miss out on so many cool people, so many opportunities, because you're limiting people to just how they vote. And that shit, like, that has nothing to do with you. Like, I'm going to vote how I vote, and I'm going to continue to go on about my day, because the way that I vote has nothing to do with my purpose here on this planet. Like, I'm on this planet. I want to heal. I want to stop this divide. And this is why, like, I make content and I talk about like where I came from. I'm talking about like where I've grown up, because I grew up in a chaotic family situation. It just didn't make sense. A lot of stuff didn't make sense when I was a kid. So as I got older, I studied all that stuff and I applied it to my adult life. And this is why I think the way that I think. I don't want to just go left. Go right or go left. I want to explore all the avenues. I don't want to just limit somebody. Oh, you're a Democrat. I can't hang out with you. I can't talk to you. There's so many fucking people on social media that I follow that are Democrats. And I don't give a damn that they're Democrats. Like, I like your content. I like what you have to say. I like hearing your point of view. And there are Republicans that I follow. And I don't always agree with their talking points. Do I need to get on there and argue with them or challenge them? No. You can have your talking points, or I can just not watch the video. Or I can watch the video, say in my head, I don't agree with that, and keep it moving. That's literally what we can do. But we just want to raise our elevation. We want to, get ourselves in a fight or flight situation. You want to challenge people. You want to create more of a division. And it's like, bruh, looking down, we're so small. Humans, we're so small. There are species here that don't give a fuck about humans. And here we are trying to figure out what political party a person belongs to, and that's going to be to determine as to whether we think they're cool or not, or whether we want to take advice from them or not. And that's just so silly. Like, I'm literally, my purpose here on this planet is to heal. I don't want any more division. I just want everybody to coexist, because without social media, you will be able to coexist. You go to work, you have friends. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have friends, and you're not in the same political party, but that's not going to stop you from being their friend. I'm the only Republican in my family. Actually, I have like 2 cousins. They're like my 3rd cousin. They're in my family, but they're Republicans, I believe, also. But I am out loud a Republican in my family. And I put it out there, like it's no secret that I am a Republican. And that's just my morals. But I'm not just limited to a Republican. It's just, that's how I vote. All right, moving forward. Let's move on. But yeah, I just wanted to ramble about that really quick, because I'm just tired of people trying to check me, or I don't know what it is. And like, I would try to change the subject all the time. I would try to change the subject when I'm dealing with these people, and they would bring it back to Donald Trump, just like, and I don't want to do it. Just let me do my job. Like, I voted, November, like, it's all over and done with. Like, let's get back to business. Let me get back to healing this planet. Let me get back to, encouraging you all to think for yourselves. because there's so many different people telling you how to think, the way that you should think. It needs to be black or white. It needs to be left or right. So many people are telling you how you should think. It's not enough people telling you to think as in what do what's right for you. Remove emotion from situations. Look at people just as individuals. Is this a good individual? Despite what their political party is, and if they're a good individual, all right, cool, I'm chilling with you. I don't give a damn how you vote. But if you know that person is bad and you like their vibe is off there and they have negative intentions, remove yourself from them. You don't have to deal with them. They don't have to bother you. But yeah, I guess coming from somebody that's I look like everything that I'm not supposed to be, and I maybe God made me this way, because I see all avenues. I'm not in a box. I don't want to be boxed. You cannot box me, and you guys should not want to be boxed neither. You guys are way more than just your political party. Like, y'all have your own purpose on this planet, and it's not just a Democrat or a Republican. Y'all are way more than that, and we need to move past this whole division thing. If you guys want to create a divide, the ones that are cool with creating a divide, y'all go do that shit together. Leave us out of it. Leave the ones that just want to move forward with our lives and get this and get this money, get this bag, or whatever you want to call it, you young people call it. We want to move forward. We can hang together. Y'all that want to create a division, y'all can hang out in a box together, and y'all can march around in a circle and, put labels on people and say that's the reason why I'm not going to talk to you. Fuck it. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think about this. If any of you are Republicans that have gone through this also, like people just constantly wanting to challenge you, let me know what you guys think. Tell me what you guys think about me if you looking at me, black with locks. Tell me what you think. Like, I don't know, guys. But be sure to like, share, and subscribe if any of this resonated with you. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.